Hi, I'm Lynn. This isn't easy for me to say, and I don't really know where to start, so I guess I'll just start at the beginning. I was at the mall one day with my friends. We weren't looking for guys.
So we're out at the mall, me and my friends. You know, looking for some chicks, if you know what I mean. So we find these girls, and there's this one, Lynn. She's looking so fine. So I start turning on the old charm. The ladies can't resist. Once I start charming her, she's got to be thinking, what a stud.
At first I'm thinking, what a jerk. He's showing off in front of all his friends. But then later on, I get home and I get a phone call. It's him. He's actually a gentleman. He's kind of bashful, cute in a way. He's totally different from earlier. He's let down his front and he's really himself.
I called her, you know, to take a different approach to things. You know, trying to use the innocent, bashful routine. You know, I had to take a different approach with this girl because, you know, she has that reputation of being a virgin. So this is going to take all my moves to try to get her into bed. So I invited her to a movie. That's where I was going to make my move.
I knew I should have just told him that I wasn't interested. Everyone knew he had a reputation for being a stud. This was going to take everything I had to get him to go to church. So I decided to go to the movies with him, where I would make my move.
So I took her to a chick flick, you know, to get her in the mood.
He took me to a really romantic movie where I began to see a whole other side of him. He cried through the whole movie.
Talk about bad luck! My contacts fell out and my eyes were watering the whole movie. It's alright. I was making plans for the night anyway.
He drove me home and walked me to the front door. And the most embarrassing thing happened. I tripped on this step and fell. I was so embarrassed. Fortunately, he caught me before I fell flat on my face. I just wanted to get inside the house so fast.
So I walked her to the door. She practically threw herself on me. That's when I knew she really wanted me. I wanted to get in that house so fast.
Normally with my parents gone, the rule is no boys in the house while I'm alone. But he started opening up about his past. I just felt like I had to share with him.
Some light conversation, and bam! I had my foot in the door and her on the couch. She was practically begging me to take her.
He seemed to be holding back. I thought maybe he needed a shoulder to lean on. It was just a hug.
She put her arms around me. That's right when I read her signal. It was like a green light, so I put it into drive. There's nothing like a virgin. At first she said no. No, they all say that. But what she really meant was yes. And I was gonna be her knight.
It was a nightmare. I kept screaming, no! It hurt so bad. I couldn't believe this was happening.
I couldn't believe it was happening.
When I was a little girl, I'd always dream about how it would be. Like Prince Charming, falling in love. Just like in the movies. Sweep me off my feet. I'd save myself for him. For that one special night. But now I'm pregnant.
Go figure. After coming on to me all night, I finally give her what she wanted. And then 2 months later, she lays this "I'm pregnant" garbage on me. You know what? Hit it and quit it. That's what I always say.
Guys.
Girls.
They
just want one thing.